Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this. There's no better place anywhere than Marathon, Florida for great tarpon fishing. Located near the center of the Florida Keys island chain, Marathon is often called the heart of the Florida Keys. Anglers continually marvel at the spectacular leaps, strong runs, and incredible endurance of the Silver King. And this type of fishing is the best way for a novice angler to catch a large fish. Also, since some of the best tarpon areas are just minutes from the dock at Marathon, this alone makes it an especially favorite destination for those whose fishing time is limited. This week, Bill is joined by his longtime friend and sponsor, Bob Bagby, Vice President of Marketing at Zebco Brands. They returned to Marathon to fish with a super tarpon guide who became one of Bill's favorites the first time out, Captain John Callion. John and his father, Captain Jack Callion, operate Callion fishing charters out of Marathon. And the fact that Bill returns here time and again is a great testimonial to just how much fun fishing is with this personable young man. No doubt about it, when it comes to catching the Silver Kings, John Callion knows what it's all about. Today, Bill, Bob, and John are teasing the big fish with live mullets around bridges. Great places to find prize tarpon.
So what you do, you just go under, you got the tide coming in. You'll go up and anchor. Now these fish will favor the shade early.
Yeah, early in the day they'll favor the shade for sure.
So you'll anchor with the incoming tide, and then later when the tide reverses, naturally you'll reverse.
Yeah, I mean
with the outgoing tide.
Yeah, with an incoming tide, I anchor up tide, have a bait in the shadow, a bait past the shadow. And then on the outgoing tide, I have the baits behind the bridge on the down tide side because there is no shadow.
Right.
And the fish swim up along the bridge, and I just have a nice mullet there waiting for them. Now we just got to find these little critters.
So you actually just idle along till you see them.
Yeah.
The boat really doesn't spook them, does it?
I mean, not too much. I mean, here at a bridge, these tarpon probably see 100 boats in a day. One boat in the morning don't spook them too much.
So they just stack up around these bridges.
Yeah, they stack right on top of each other. Oh, up there's some rollers.
Yeah, I see some rolling right, John.
Oh yeah,
that's a good sign.
Real good sign. I just don't want to bring it in and look at it and have no scales and it being dead.
Good.
Oh, stop it, stop it. He's ate it. You got
He's on it.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go, bag. Woo! Let me come in, move on. Hang on, buddy.
You got him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's on.
Nice going. Just like Bill was talking about.
That's
Bring
right.
it in.
That's one way to do it.
Right, I can tell you that.
All right, we're going to spin the boat around.
That's a little bit better fish right there.
Another big one?
Yep. Good size.
He looks like he's long as his rod.
He was just sitting over there looking at that mullet.
Yep.
Waiting for it to move.
Woo! Look at yonder. John, how big is that fish?
He's out fishing you, Bill.
Huh?
He's out fishing you.
I know he's holding his mouth right.
That fish right there is at least 100 pounds, Bill.
Hold him back. You got that. He's coming up. He's going to jump.
Oh, he's already rolled
up.
Look at that.
He wanted to jump.
Now, isn't that just the prettiest sight in the world?
Yep.
I can see him way down in there. Looks like a big silver platter.
Yeah, it does.
The biggest silver platter you'll ever see, though. He's a roller, like you say. He's not a jumper.
Yeah.
Get a little bit out of him.
Mr. Marquez and I are putting a little heat on him, though.
Putting the shine across this way now. Look yonder.
Look at that fish.
Isn't that a pretty fish?
That fish there, look at that. Wow.
Right here at the boat. He's going to cut up the shine right here. He went under the boat.
You pass me that leader knot once you can. He still looks a little tired.
Reel him.
To put some real pressure on him, you put
God.
whenever he's pulling towards the left, go down and to the right.
Yep.
And that works real good. on, buddy. Don't do that to me.
He's still green, ain't he?
Yeah. He's gonna give up here real soon. Any minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Whew.
Tell you what.
He's giving us a fight.
He is.
I've never gotten so wet before from a tarpon.
Bagley, bring him back around the left side. Wait a minute, if you can.
I've gotten plenty wet before, but never this wet.
Okay. Woo! What a good one. All right, here it comes. I'm gonna bring the pliers. All right, come up with him, John.
All right. There we go.
Up here, let's see.
Woo!
Woo! Good shot, baby.
All right.
Look at that. That's
Nice.
awesome. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and put it in gear.
Put it in gear. There he goes.
Whee! I think you caught enough. It's time for Bill to catch one.
All right.
I'm for that.
Yeah. Try not to get as wet next time.
Yeah, I'll
though.
try not to. I'm completely soaked from head to toe.
What'd you call it, a tarpon bath?
Tarpon bath.
That was a tarpon hot tub right there.
Woo!
Just like it was last year, the year before that, and 50 years before that, huge migrations of these silver giants begin their annual migrations north from both the warm waters of the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico en route to the Florida Keys. The time span of this can vary a few weeks from year to year, and that depends on a magical water temperature of 75 degrees. It can all happen overnight, when one day there are no fish at a given place, and then almost overnight the tarpon appear there by the thousands. This usually occurs, depending on the winter, as early as February, and they remain in the Keys until about mid-June. Then, a portion of these tremendous schools begin migrating on up the eastern seaboard, sometimes to as far north as Chesapeake Bay. At the same time, another group starts its northern journey up the western coast of Florida and all along the Gulf of Mexico. They sometimes continue as far south as Mexico. But the tarpon migration is not like the kingfish migration, an all or none movement. When there are tarpon in the north end of the range, there are also plenty of fish in the south end. They'll settle into any habitat where they feel comfortable and where bait is abundant.
Lift up slow. There you go.
Right.
Ooh, mama.
I knew you'd get one. Look at him jump. Oh, look at that. All right, Bill, I'm going to swing here, walk around this way.
I gotta keep him away from the bridge.
All right. Well, do your thing. Come on, get after him.
Going toward the bridge. All my fish go that way.
Today's equipment log is brought to you in part by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime.
Coming up.
Ooh, he thought about it.
It's coming up. Coming.
I mean, it looks like this fish is already whooped.
Oh, no.
Coming up. Wow.
Oh, I can't stand that. I love it so much.
There's the leader right there.
There he goes to Grandmama's house.
He's still a little frisky. I think that you really never do beat these fish. They just seem to give up after a while. These fish can fight forever, it seems like.
All right, here he comes.
Don't you do it. Don't do it.
All right, let him go. A little. He wants to. Just don't pull the hook out if you can help it.
No, he's so hooked. He's so perfectly hooked.
Let me get the pliers.
Don't do it. Don't shake. He's gonna do it.
What are you doing there? Getting another tarpon bass?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Look at that fish.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that awesome? Wow. Great fish.
All right.
There you go, Bill. You want to get the hook out of there?
Yep.
Circle hook.
Huh?
It's a circle hook. There you go. Perfect, Bill. You want to put it in gear, Bill?
Yep.
Look at how pretty that is.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it pretty, Bill?
Yeah.
We finally got him. He's ready.
All right, let him go.
Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna throw him out there. Look at him. Coming up and rolling. He's out.
Whee! Yeah, I think I asked you this. What's the gear ratio on that reel?
It's a high-speed retrieve. It's 6-to-1, and it's 6-to-1 on every model, 12s through 30s.
And the type frame?
It's fully machined aluminum, double anodized, hard anodized, so it's very corrosion resistant. That comes with a clamp if you're mounting it on a bigger rod, clicker, simple lever drag system.
So your drag system, yeah, I see.
Yep. It'll get, this particular model will get up to about 30 pounds at full. We're probably fishing 7 or 8 pounds at strike right now.
So when you engage from here, you engage all the way up to here. So when you increase here, you've gained how much more drag?
You're probably going another 30% from whatever you put on the preset. So if you got 7 or 8 pounds here, and then you come all the way up to full, you're probably at, 12 pounds or so.
Plenty of drag.
Yeah, I mean, you can go on up to probably 40 or 50 pounds if you lock it up completely.
And it's got a clicker on it too.
Yep, got a clicker on it. Great reel. Fairly new reel, but it's doing really well in the marketplace.
And so that's the 16. You make a smaller one in the 12.
Yep, a little bit narrower version's the 12, and then there's a bigger diameter size that's a 20 and a 30.
Today's product tip is sponsored by Mystic Lubricants and their JT4 engine oils, specifically formulated for outboard engines. Mystic, lubrication, domination.
New Grand Slam Select from High Seas is 100% copolymer line that combines superior strength with maximum manageability that's easy to handle and provides smooth, agile casting on all reels. It works exceptionally well on spinning reels because it's so manageable, soft, and takes a perfect inset on them. Select's fluorescent clear blue color provides enhanced visibility above the water, and when submerged, it appears as clear.
There you got it, there you got it.
Yep. There you go.
slob. You better hurry, Everchase.
All right.
This is a slob right here.
Ready to get to the front.
I love it. Look at him jumping out there. Wow.
Boy, he's a long way out.
We gotta hurry up and get on
Yeah.
before he gets around this pole.
I'm about out of line.
So we're gonna go ahead and spin it around and just go chase him in forward. Yeah, we're here. He's right here. He's got the hot hand, that's for sure. Woo! Coming up. That was a nice
Watch
jump.
that line, boy. You can tell when he comes flying out of the water.
Oh yeah. All right, now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put the boat in between the fish and the bridge
Okay.
and try to scare the fish out here towards the ocean. I'm gonna do a big circle.
Right.
Now if he wants to swim backwards, just let him swim. Don't put any kind of pressure on him. Just let him do his thing. Just keep on letting him come back. Don't change nothing. Just let him swim. We're gonna swim him right on out. Just let him keep on swimming.
I'm not sure I can influence him much anyway.
Oh, that big thing. Doing what he wants to do, didn't he?
Yeah. Right.
Good catch, son.
Woo! Woo! I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, what a
All
pretty
right.
thing.
That's beautiful.
Man
Beautiful.
alive. What a nice.
Beautiful.
Isn't that awesome?
Man, that's a gorgeous fish.
Oh,
Look how
yeah.
healthy that guy is.
Nice job, Bob.
All right, boys.
Nice one. Here you go, Bob.
That thing is
You
pretty.
good with your hand?
Let's get this one back breathing good, and let's get back because they're biting.
You're putting your rod down.
I'm gonna have to
You're
for a
putting it
while.
down. All right, let's pull him along here and give him some,
Yep.
help him out a little bit.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Look how pretty he is.
Yep.
Look at
it'd
the
be nice.
greens in him. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, here he goes. I'm going to throw him out this way.
There he goes.
See you, boy.
None the worse for
Nice
wear.
job.
All
Nice
right,
going.
Captain. Great boat handling
That
there,
was
bud.
awesome.
Who you think's been jockeying while y'all been down there trying to dip?
As always, about this time, Big Ben tells us we're out of show for today. But Bill, John, and Bob are far from being tired out. So we'll just make this a two-parter with more of this fantastic action next week. Don't miss it. If you're looking for the latest fishing information and tips, be sure to check out the new Bill Dance iPhone and iPad app. Free in the App Store. Today's Surf and Email is sponsored by Bill Dance on Facebook. Like us on Facebook and join in the Bill Dance Facebook fun. Bill posts all the time, and you'll get some great fishing tips, too. What's often the most abundant fish found around oil platforms, shipwrecks, and artificial reefs? Red snapper's high on that list, and a really good place to find them is Orange Beach, Alabama. It's recognized worldwide for its popularity of snapper. They commonly school from 30 to 200 feet deep, but sometimes as much as 300 feet, and are usually caught by fishing right on the bottom. Now for this week's Bill Dance Saltwater Travel Log. Marathon, Florida is a 10-mile long island city at the midpoint of the Florida Keys and is about 92 miles from the Miami International Airport. We highly recommend our super guide for today's trip, Captain John Callion of Callion Fishing Charters. Accommodations were generously provided by the beautiful Gulf View Waterfront Resort in Marathon. And also our special thanks to our guest Bob Bagby, Vice President of Marketing for Zebco Brands. We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Please join us right here again next week.